Well, hello, this is Tom, aka Zedion here for Tabletop Tap Room. I'm just doing a short live stream. Been fielding a few questions. People might have missed some videos. And so I was asked about the situation with Michael Hovermale. So just let me clarify. About a year ago, well, almost a year ago, we received information that Michael Hovermale was working with Justin Lanassa. News to us since he was cooperating with us, you know, giving us information. We decided to test that. And I created some fake stories and fed them to him. And these fake stories came back at me from Justin Lanassa. He was very upset. They were designed to really trigger him. And it came back at me through an alt account on Facebook and through anonymous email. And he was pretty much frothing at the lip, at the at the mouth over it, because one of them is that I was like, "Hey guys, uh, 3 months now. I've been working on a source within Justin's own family." And less than 24 hours after I fed that fake story to Michael Hovermale, I got an anonymous email from it was fairly obvious it was Justin, and he was frothing at the mouth and threatening me with being sued, calling me a rat, and nobody in Justin's family would report on him. So that was like the first test, and we did a couple more, feeding some information, but we only did about three because we didn't want to keep doing too much and have it get to be like, oh, I think they know, I think they're lying. So we've known for some time that Hovermale was indeed reporting directly to Justin Lanassa. Well, directly or indirectly, he was reporting somehow to Justin Lanassa. Most likely, it was directly, and so we knew, and we stayed quiet about it. We did not out him. We used him as a conduit to feed bad information to Justin Lanassa for months. That is what has been going on until there was a 10-car live stream on a Friday night, and Michael was running his mouth about, oh, I designed your game, Dawn some more. And so he was attacking my friend, and it was pissing me off. And part of why it was pissing me off is because he's claiming that he's done all this design work um, with Dawn. And Dawn's an honorable person, because I've shot ideas at Dawn, and somebody was like, and I shot a good one at him, and he went, "Let me get you a contract." So this idea that Don Samora can't make any games when he's made a bunch, and that he's dishonorable and would steal ideas from a game designer just does not hold any water with me, because I've signed a contract for a game publishing, for a supplement, for a generic sci-fi supplement, and we've got another project in the works that I threw the idea at him, and he was like, "Yeah, but you're thinking too small. I'm thinking more of like a 120-page book." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can do that. We can blow this up from about 2 pages of material designed to be like a card accessory, deck of cards that would be an accessory. Blow this up to a 120-page book. Twist my arm. I can do that." So that's why I just, this whole thing. And so it was rubbing me wrong when Michael was pulling this BS attacking Dawn, and I started laying into him, and I kind of lost it and let the cat out of the bag that we knew he was false. Was just having enough of his crap, and now I shouldn't have done it in the live stream. It was not appropriate place to do it. I should have just backed out of the live stream and let it go, and then conferred with Dawn, um, and been like, "All right, how do you want to handle this? Because this is really irritating the f out of me, and this is bothering me." And but I blew up, and Joe the lawyer was on camera in the live. Well, he's never on camera. He uses an icon. But he then said in the live chat, hey, and I was like, yep, you're right. I'm done. And so I knocked it off. But the cat was out of the bag at that point. So, uh, we went ahead and just embraced the fact that, all right, well, then we'll just put it out there. We'll put the truth out there. And so that is what has been going on. We've known for months and months, and we've just simply used him as a conduit to feed bad information to Justin Lanassa at NuTSR. And after the blow up, we actually stayed quiet and did not engage Michael until the actual after the actual trustees hearing, for the live trustees hearing, the Zoom call. We just didn't want to give away too much. So, my apologies to my compatriots that I let the cat out of the bag. We could have been still feeding him, but it's actually worked out in our advantage because Michael screwed up with the document that he submitted to the court. It was information we'd been asking him for months, and he was like, oh, I deleted it. It was all this. Apparently he hadn't deleted it. Mr. Liar, pants on fire. You hadn't deleted that stuff. You had that information. So thank you for submitting it and making it public record. It has now been, he's panicked because that text log between him and Justin does not paint him in a good light. So despite the fact that he did do redactions to protect himself, the overall text log does not paint him in a good light. And so he panicked, and now he's submitted to have it withdrawn from the public record. So it's no longer available for download, but it's already out in the wild. And it has little gems in there that I'll be covering probably in the near future. But definitely, yeah, this has actually worked to our advantage to have access to that information. And now WotC has access to that information. The trustee has access to that information. It was a poor move on Michael's part, but yeah, no, he's a false flag, and we've known for a long time. He's been working with, and we tested that information, and it was really obvious. So yeah, false flag, Mr. Liar, pants on fire. So yeah, Michael Hovermale is on the outs. He is considered to be a compatriot, a Kool-Aid drinker, still part of the NuTSR cabal group, whatever you want to call them. He's in there thick as thieves with them, and he continues to be. So that is what is going on. Of course, now he's trying to claim that he designed StarCraft, that he designed D20 delving, that he's designed all this other stuff that's just bogus, and it's a lie. But so I'm not having any of it. So this is my explanation. I've gone on long enough. It looks like 8 minutes on the timer. So I'm going to sign out here. Go ahead. If you got questions, I'll answer them. Happy to answer them. But I believe he was false from the very word go when he resigned his job, that he was a false flag, and all those Twitter attacks against him, which made no sense because he was staying quiet, but made him sympathetic, was about proving his bona fides so that we'd accept him into the fold. And so that's what I really believe happened. And some of my compatriots disagree with me on that. I believe he was false from day one. Other people are like, I think this is what happened. And they're a little more generous with their evaluation of him. So that's that. But this is Tom signing out for Tabletop Tap Room. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks to my subscribers. You guys are great. If you've not hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon, please do mash that. And don't forget to be checking out our Cafe Press store, where you have a new products. We have the NuTSR Tears coffee mug, and we'll be putting up the WotC Tears coffee mug. We're a little late on that. That should have come out when the OGL crisis was hot news. But let me get this comment in. So Naughty Professor says, seems like he had proof and he helped design anything. He'd be getting a hold of a lawyer and go after Don for a cut of the profits. Otherwise, it's just BS. Yeah, I agree. Um, in fact, by his own reasoning, um, me just talking with Don and giving him feedback on D20 delving and saying, "Oh, dude, this is so exciting what you're doing. You need to, am I giving him encouragement? By Michael's own reasoning, that makes me a co-creator, and he's not giving me credit as co-creator. So, hey, we're gonna have to go after him for that, I guess, maybe, right? So, at any rate, I think we've gone on long enough with this. Say thanks, Naughty Professor, for jumping in there. I will talk to you later. I'm in the truck at the theater. We've got a long day here. I have very little responsibility since the set is built, but I will be online later tonight and I will check in with you. And so, see you guys. Keep on gaming, just not with anything designed by Michael Hovermale.